Okay, hello everyone. I'm gonna wait like 5 minutes to before we start, I guess. Yeah, for those who just came in, we're just gonna wait like 4 minutes before we start with our guest speaker. All right, looks like no one's joining in for now. So I'm just gonna let's just start and then I'll just admit anyone who comes in after. So welcome again. Welcome. We have a guest speaker today. I'm excited to introduce him. He is one of our co-founders of Mega. He's also a incoming student at the MNT program at UPenn, and he also goes Turkish Prep. And he's going to be talking about what new tools in the era of AI. So welcome, Daniel. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Thank you. So last 2 weeks, a lot of happened in the world of AIGC, which is referring to AI generated content, from GPT-4 to new plugins, access to internet. All those large language model are sprouting up and it's transforming our daily life basically. Because we all know GPT, we use Chat GPT almost every day by now, I think, for most of us. And today I'm going to talk about some more technology that related to generated content, inspired by GPT, and also some potential opportunities as maybe startup founders or project managers, or if you're looking for new opportunities from the AIGC, there are a few directions we're going to discuss today as well. So let's start with the playground with OpenAI. Can you Wait, Daniel, can you open the permission to share the screen?
Yeah, let me do that real quick. Um,
Right.
all right, can you do it? I'm gonna make you a co-host too, actually.
Yeah, all right, it works.
Oh, actually, I can't, so I'll just make you the host, whatever.
Okay, so here is OpenAI's playground. You might not be familiar with this, but you will probably saw this logo before. Because this is an older version of ChatGPT, it's GPT-3. And it's not as smart, and the model size is not as big as ChatGPT, but there's some basic functions and there's more parameters you can adjust. So let's say, tell me more about new tools in our GPT. And here we can do different settings here. The URL here is platform.openai.com. I will send it to the chat. So if you want to follow along, just feel free to do that. And so it has different modes. Complete a sentence, do chat, do insert, do edit, just basic function of GPT-3. And there are different models that trained it differently, and you can change it accordingly. The temperature is basically how random or how creative you want the model to be. When temperature equals to 1, it will output the most unexpected answer. While when temperature refers to 0, it will become rule-based model instead of creative or random generated context. And there are many parameters we can explore, and you guys can try it out later. So let's just submit. And similar to ChatGPT, which we all know, it will just give us the content. And we need to realize that GPT-3 only trained for the data exists before it. So that means it does not have internet access, and the trained data stopped before 2021, I believe. So he has no idea, or like the whole model has no idea about GPT-4 or Google Bard. Like the only knowledge it has about GPT is GPT-3, and that's why it gives us this response. And let's try the same question in ChatGPT. Well, it'll be a very familiar platform for most of us. And let's see the response. This gives us a more generative content here. It tells us, okay, GPT is generative pre-trained transformer, uh, and also known as general purpose technology, as it becomes a worldwide adaptive and transforming technology. So GPT, you can also consider them as general purpose technology. And this is telling us more information, like transfer learning, GPT-3 based applications, alternatives. It understand that Facebook has similar models and Google has T5, but also this is not up to date. I think the training data ends about 5 months later than GPT-3, which is about 1 year ago. So all the information from here is still not up to date. GPT-4, they trained on a bigger data set and they use a different route, but that doesn't matter because they still are generating answers from old data sets. So you might have a question is that how can I access the most up-to-date, or can I search something on the internet? Because that's important as if we're doing some research about what happened yesterday. Like we need more up-to-date information. There are two solutions. You can go to Bing's. Bing's has a special model they train that can answer you up-to-date information. And also for Google, the Bard, this is Bard, and this is the data model, large language data model developed by Google and just released 3 days ago. So that's why I said last 2 weeks are transforming weeks for the world of AIGC, because GPT-4 comes out, Google Bard comes out, and many new technologies are bring up by all different kind of companies. So let me send this link. This is Google Bard. You might need to join the waitlist to try to use this, but let's try our question, the same question here. So let's wait a second. Here we go. So this is connected to internet. All the information that comes out from Google Bard is actually searched and trained on current data. So you can see that it provides different drafts. It's different from what we have in GPT, traditional GPT from OpenAI. You can switch draft very easily. That's a, I would say that's a nice feature, and you can definitely Google it. The information it provides here is more recent. Let's see, it has DALL-E 2. The DALL-E 2 doesn't come out till about 2 months ago. So GPT-3 and ChatGPT doesn't know DALL-E 2 at all. So this is very useful when you are doing research and you are trying to make something new, or you are using its API, building your app, building your project. If you want up to date, choose Bard for now. And yeah, you can explore this when you're free, join their wait list. I want to talk about ChatGPT plugins. This actually comes out last night or yesterday morning. I can't remember the exact time, but ChatGPT is actually more powerful after the plugins, because plugins allows it to access up-to-date information. That's why I said Bard is actually not catching up with OpenAI, as OpenAI is trying to solve the only problem they have, because they have better performance and their data sets is bigger than Google. So overall, for now, OpenAI is on the better point and compared with Google. So what is ChatGPT plugins and how can we use it to like for our everyday life and to build in our projects to make useful applications? So basically, this can allow us to get data and send data in different existing apps. So that's taking a very easy example. So there will be a 59 seconds video. You guys can just watch this and that will be very clear. Hold on 1 second. Let me turn down the subtitles. Can you guys still see the screen?
Yep.
Okay, great. So we can see this is very integrated. By asking a question, it can search up for calories through mass computing program, and it can redirect you to shopping apps that you can order your local groceries. So everything is connected. Instead of let's say chatbot, it becomes a AI assistant. Sometimes we say ChatGPT is not a new technology, but it's a new user interface. So by user interface, that means that's something new, a brand new platform. People usually compare OpenAI with Apple. When iPhone 4 first released, it's a very big transforming time for the technology and in the field. So the existing of plugins is pretty similar to the Apple Store. So when App Store allows developers to put